If you're looking for a brand new online bed and your options have whittled down to the new Purple Premium Collection or the Casper Original Hybrid, what do you got to know about these options and who are they ultimately going to be best for? That's what we're going to try to determine for you in this video. If you didn't know already, my name is JD. I work over here at the Slumber Yard, which is a place in which we review all things online mattresses and bedding products. So if you've been checking out something online, hit the description box. We should have a ton of helpful content for you to peruse down there. But in this video, I'm going to try to go over the policies that both of these beds are backed by. That's how we're going to start off. Then we're going to delve into the construction of each mattresses and talk about their similarities and differences, all while touching on feel, firmness, and price. And at the end, I'll even have a nice final verdict to sum everything up and help you make a really informed mattress decision between these two today. Now, if you enjoy this video and you get something out of it, we'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video and considered subscribing to the Slumber Yard for so much more. But without further ado, let's compare the Casper Original Hybrid to the Purple Restore.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Okay, so for starters, let's talk about the types of policies that Casper and Purple backs all of their mattresses with. And for the record, I do want to clarify that we did receive these options for free from their respective brands, so we could tell you guys all about them and test them out over here at the Slumber Yard. But if you decide to order one online for yourself, you should be getting completely free shipping either way you go. Now, Casper ships all of their beds with standard bed-in-a-box shipping, where the beds show up in a big 4-foot tall box at your doorstep eventually, whereas Purple usually ships their Essential Collection and some of their premium ones in bed-in-a-bag shipping. So the Purple Restore, if you don't opt for that white glove delivery service, it'll probably show up in a big bag. But either shipping method, the whole unboxing process or unbagging is a really easy and straightforward thing to do and complete. And it's actually kind of fun if you have a friend there to help you out, because these beds can be quite heavy. Now, once these beds are in your possession, you also have a 100-night trial period with both. And this is basically your time to see if these beds are going to be right for you or not. You know, try them out for 3 full months with your own sleep setup, your own bedding, and your own pajamas to see if they're going to be right for you. And if they're not within that time frame for whatever reason, maybe the feel, firmness, or whatever is off for you, that's totally fine, because you can return them for completely free. Though both brands will probably ask you to try them out for a full month before you make your final decision here. They just want you to really allow your body to become acclimated to these beds before you send them back. But in the case you do want to, after that first full month, you do have that option available for free. Now, in the case you want to keep them, that's great, because they're both backed by standard 10-year warranties. And we'll try to link some more helpful information regarding all this policy stuff down below in the description box, so feel free to check that out. But jumping right into this comparison, the first similar thing that these beds have in common is construction, at least their support systems. So these are both hybrid beds by default, which means they use a combination of coils for support on the bottom and various comfort elements above for comfort. And because they are hybrid mattresses that incorporate coils for support, they are going to be able to withstand and handle all body types right off the bat, including much heavier people. I'm a heavier person, upwards of 200 pounds. So I kind of require a hybrid mattress at the end of the day. You know, I just find them to be way more supportive than something like an all foam bed. I've slept on those types of mattresses in the past, but hybrid mattresses just give my body type the right amount of support. Now, above those separate coil units is where you're going to start to see the main differences in terms of design between these two. The Casper Original Hybrid uses a memory foam transition layer that also features a bit of a zone support design, more on that in a bit here. And on top, it uses a softer comfort foam with something Casper calls Airscape Tech, which is essentially just kind of like a cooling element for you. And when you compare that general construction to what's found on the Purple Restore, it is going to be quite different. So this bed uses a more responsive transitional foam layer above the coils, and on top they have their secret sauce, which is something called hyper-elastic polymer. And this is a material that's proprietary to Purple, and it's also known as the Gel Flex Grid. It's basically more like a rubber than a foam. It's super stretchy and responsive, and it is laid out in a grid format across the top of the entire mattress, and it kind of reminds you of a big Dr. Scholl's insole. So clearly these beds are designed pretty dang differently, which gives them completely separate feels as well. So that's another main difference between these two. The Casper Original Hybrid, because it has that softer comfort foam on top, we'd say that it presents sleepers with more of a general neutral hybrid feel. If you're heavier, you might sink into the bed more and feel some of that memory foam deeper in the mattress, but the other more responsive elements in the bed help to balance it out to make it feel more neutral overall. After testing it out extensively over here at the Slumber Yard, we would say it's just a really accommodating, safe pick for anyone looking for a really familiar feeling neutral hybrid bed. Now, on the other hand, looking at the Purple Restore, that Gel Flex Grid is going to give this mattress a really unique feel. It's something that you probably never tried on another bed online. And so when you lay down on your back, you almost feel kind of weightless, kind of like that grid is really pushing on your back and supporting you more so than a conventional style of foam. And then when you switch to your side, it also does a pretty nice job at, giving to the shape of your body and kind of conforming to it. So that's why we say soft and firm at once with purple beds. It's just a really unique feel that can also be pretty divisive. A lot of sleepers either tend to love it or hate it. But from what we found over here at the Slumber Yard, a lot of people come by here to try out purple mattresses and they end up loving them. And I think you likely will too. Now, another main difference between these two mattresses comes in terms of firmness. So the Casper Original Hybrid is right around a medium. It's only available in one firmness profile, and it is right at a true medium on our scale. So it's going to be a really nice option for all sleeper types. Whether you like to sleep on your back, your side, your stomach, or a combination of all three throughout the night, you should be pretty much set with this option. Now, the Purple Restore is available in two different firmness levels. They have a soft and a firm model. We have their firm version, and to us, it's quite a bit firmer than the Casper Original Hybrid at right at a true medium firm on our scale. So it should also work fine for all sleeper types, but if you require a little bit more support, maybe you're a primary back or stomach sleeper who's looking for a little bit of a firmer advantage here, maybe look into this option. But again, if you want a softer version of the Purple Restore, you have that option available as well. And you also have a multitude of other beds across each mattress lineup. Casper also offers the Casper, which is their flagship bed now. It's right around a medium. They also have the Casper Nova Hybrid, which is their softer, more pressure relieving option for side sleepers. And they even came out with a new active cooling option called the Snow, which is one of the best options we think for, hot sleepers out there. And we'll try to link all the other beds from Casper down below in the description box for you. Now, when it comes to Purple, oh man, you've got so many different mattresses to choose from. They actually have 3 different collections of them: the Essential, the Premium, which is the ones that we're talking about in this video, and the Luxe. The Luxe beds are going to be more responsive pillow top options that don't feature quite as much of a unique feel as the Premium line. And the beds within the Essential collection are going to be quite a bit more affordable and feature more of that unique feel. And their flagship Purple bed located within that collection is right around a true medium, and it's probably going to be one of the more affordable Purple mattress options. Again, check the description box for more information related to all of the Purple beds. But now let's cover some fun facts or X factors relating to the Casper Original Hybrid and the Purple Restore. Sorry, I almost had like a major brain fart there. In terms of the Casper Original Hybrid, this bed actually features a zone support feature within the center transitional layer of memory foam. And that layer is essentially divided into 3 separate sections, where the middle is intended to be a little bit firmer than the head and foot sections, which are in turn softer. And it's basically there to help keep your back more neutrally aligned at night as you sleep, and it could help those who maybe suffer from something like chronic back pain. Now, when it comes to the Purple Restore, since that gel flex grid on top is laid out in a grid format, there's plenty of space for air to travel and circulate through this bed, offering hot sleepers with a little bit of an airflow advantage compared to your average online mattress. Now, I will say that they did incorporate a fabric exterior layer on top of that gel flex grid in the Restore line, so that does mitigate a little bit of that airflow, but it's still pretty present. I think you're going to find that you can feel some of that air move around as you do on the bed, so could benefit hot sleepers. But now let's cover the big ticket item price, how much you're going to be paying up for the Purple Restore and for the Casper Original Hybrid. Before I get into this section, I do want to clarify right up top that, pricing within the online space, especially for these two options, tends to fluctuate. So whatever is current in terms of pricing and promotions for these two should be linked down below in the description. We like to keep that stuff up to date. But for a queen size Purple Restore, you're looking at around $2,300 MSRP, which is a little expensive for an online option, but you also have to understand that this is a super quality Purple mattress that you are going to be getting. And they sometimes do like to offer some pretty nice cash discounts, usually around major holidays. So around a major holiday, you could find it to be a little bit more affordable for you. Check in the description box to see whatever is current with Purple Restore. Now, you are probably going to be saving quite a bit of money by going the route of the Casper Original Hybrid compared to the Purple Restore. It usually retails for just shy of the $1,500 mark, but after discount, which you should be able to locate in the description, right now it's going for just shy of the $1,300 range, which is a pretty nice value for a bed of this quality online. But again, check the description box for whatever's current in terms of pricing and promotions for these two options, because that's pretty much the end of this video. I could go on and on about motion isolation, edge support, and overall temperature regulation of these beds, but the fact of the matter is everything is pretty much neutral in terms of this stuff across the board. I think now it's just time to give you a short and straight final verdict here. We'd say look into the Purple Premium collection of mattresses if you're an adventurous shopper looking for a unique comfort experience, you want a bit of a firmness choice for your mattress, and you don't mind spending up for a premium bed with a bit of an airflow advantage. And then check out the Casper Original Hybrid. If you want the safer pick as far as feel and firmness is concerned, you like the sound of that zone support design, and you want the more affordable option after discount, but that's just our humble opinion. What's yours? When it comes down to these two options, which one are you gonna go with and why? And what's your impression of Purple and Casper as brands? Write us down below in the comments. We'd love to know your thoughts. If you need any more information, maybe I missed something in this video, check the description box. Again, we should have our full written reviews, other comparisons with these beds, buyer guides with them on it, and of course, some discounts to help save you the most amount of money possible. If you got something out of this video, we'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on it and considered subscribing to the Slumber Yard for so much more. We're constantly cranking out content over here, and we want to keep you guys informed on all things online beds. So your support really means a lot, but that's going to do it for this one. Again, I'm JD. Like always, sleep right, sleep tight. We'll see you next time.